It is summertime, it's heating up, and the race for the playoffs in the NASCAR Cup Series continues to spin and spin and spin. Everyone trying to get here to Phoenix Raceway. This is the Inside Lane. I am your host, Devon Henry, and joining us is a back-to-back International Kart Federation champion, the 2004 Star Mazda Series champion, and the 2021 Daytona 500 champion. Driver of the Front Row Motorsports, loves travel stops, number 34 Ford Mustang. From Glendale, Arizona, it's Michael McDowell. Michael, thanks for joining me.
You always have the best intros. That's fun. You got a nice backdrop there, too. You got a pool and the waterfall and everything.
You know Arizona, hey, it's only a balmy 100 right now at 9:30 in the morning. Yeah, I'm sure you miss it. I'm sure you miss it.
Yeah, there's elements that I miss, but the summer heat is not one of them.
Well, I tell you what, you were stuck in that summer heat this weekend at Nashville, and even then, it just rained here too, actually. So you had the humidity probably in Nashville as well. You guys had numerous lightning delays. You had the giant rain delay. I mean, what do you do to pass the time during that? It's not like you can just leave and go to a Love's Travel stop and hang out.
No, you definitely don't. You know, I think the hardest thing is you just got to stay focused, right? Like, you can't let your guard down because it was going to be hot, and obviously with the weather, and so hydration and making sure you're doing all the things you need to do, but you know weather's coming. And so it's just trying to stay focused. You know, after that last, rain, it was like, oh, there's no way we're going to go back racing. I mean, it came down so hard. But the track did a great job. I mean, they dried the track and got us back out there, and, we were able to navigate the next few little cells. So, the biggest thing, like I said, is just staying focused, not letting your mind go too much, at least for me. Like, I can't go and just turn it off and go hang out and watch TV. Like, I have to stay kind of in that race mode and in the game. So I'm looking at data, and I'm, just doing the things that, I would do to stay kind of focused in what you have to do until they tell you, you're going to come back tomorrow.
And if it wasn't for that split strategy at that late race caution, you had another top 10 ready to be put in the bank. And you've been putting up career numbers this season, already a career high in top 10s in a single season. You have 6 top 15s in the last 9 races. What is different about this number 34 team right now as opposed to when we started this next-gen journey back at Daytona?
A lot. I mean, we're learning a lot with this next gen car, just like all the other teams. But I think that, the new platform, the new next gen car gave us the opportunity to close the gap, to the big teams. And we've had great people at Front Row, and we've known that we've had a strong team. But, there was such a big gap to the fastest cars that it was hard to close. And now we start out fresh, and everybody kind of starts out the same. And, the best teams are still going to be the best. I mean, you see every weekend that the top teams are going to be the top teams, but we're in the game and we're close. And so that's been a lot of fun. Nashville, like you said, it was a bummer. I mean, we had a top 10 car. We were running 8th there, before that last caution came out, and really wasn't going to be challenged by anybody, and felt like that was going to be a good result. But to be upset with the 13th just shows you how far our race teams come and where we're at. We've been stringing together a lot of great finishes. We've been racing inside the top 10 a lot, and that's what it's all about. Unfortunately, we didn't get the result that we wanted, but it's all part of the process, and we'll learn from it, and just thankful we have fast cars, and we're going in a good direction.
And another new aspect of this Front Row Motorsports team is your teammate, someone who you've basically known their entire life for the most part. What has it been like to be teammates with a youngster like Todd Gilliland? And does he actually appreciate you calling him Toddy on national television?
I don't know if he appreciates it, but it's been great. He fits really well into the Front Row family, and I, that's because he's been a part of it for a long time. Obviously, with his father driving for Front Row and really helping to establish the race team to what it is today, and well before I got there. And so it's fun to have him a part of that. And he's done a great job. He's running well and doing a good job, not tearing up a bunch of stuff, which helps all of us. It helps the whole program when we can, go back to the shop and fine tune on our race cars and not have to build new ones. And so it's been good. He's done a good job, and, I feel like we're making progress.
And right here at your home track at Phoenix Raceway, hosting the championship, not just this season, but also 2023. For all the fans who will be coming to your home state over the next couple of years, what are some of Michael's recommendations for things that they should be doing either at the track or around in the valley here once everyone's back here again at your hometown?
Well, I think the first thing is if you're coming to the track, plan on camping. Rent a motorhome or get in a motorhome and come camp at the racetrack. I mean, that's one of the cool things about Phoenix is, such a community outside of the racetrack in that RV lot, and so many campers and people hanging out and having a great time. It's a very cool atmosphere for sure. And then, when you're out there in Phoenix, you got to make sure that you get some really good Mexican food, because there's a lot of great places for that. And the time of year that we go is awesome, right? November and February, it doesn't get much better in Phoenix in those months. So enjoying the nice spring all year round weather. But yeah, it's exciting for Phoenix. They've done a great job with the facility and the track there. And, it's been fun to see, just how well everybody's received it, and, to have it be the premier final round of the Cup Championship is really cool.
Well, Michael, looking forward to having you back in your hometown in November for NASCAR Championship Weekend. Until then, though, been fun to watch it this season. Can't wait to see how you guys grow next.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
This is the Inside Lane. Be sure to keep it right here to Sports 360 AZ as we get ready for NASCAR Championship Weekend coming up in November.